Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So if you are a coach who's stuck between 5 to 15k per month and you feel like your business is just stagnating and it's really not going anywhere, you're trying all of these different things to scale, but you're just still sitting at the same revenue and you just really feel like something is holding you back, then I'm going to reveal the three things that keep most coaches stuck when trying to scale past or up to 30, 40, 50k per month. So let's get straight into the video and make sure you stay till the end, because without all three of these systems, you're not going to be able to scale past that 5 to 10, 15k per month mark. So let's get straight into it right now. I'm sure you know as a coach that there's three main stages of getting more coaching clients, right? You need more attention, you need to then nurture that attention, and then you need to turn them into leads, and then obviously get them onto a sales call and close them. So the biggest problem most coaches have is they don't have enough attention, right? If you look at your profile, and for some people this may not be true, but for the majority of coaches, you look at your profile, you're posting all of these organic reels and they're getting 300, 400, 500, maybe up to 1,000 views every single time. But the problem is you can't control how many people actually see your reels, and you can't control the type of people who actually see your content. And those are two very big things, right? Because in order for you to get more attention from the right type of people, you want to be able to control those two variables. Whereas when you're posting organically and you're just hoping that one of your viral reels are gonna, like viral style reels, are actually gonna go viral, and maybe one in every 10 or 15 videos does, it's not a very sustainable strategy, right? It's a lot of guesswork where you're hoping something is gonna get 100,000 views, and even then you still can't really control the type of people that see that content. So the biggest problem that you need to solve firstly is not having enough attention, and not only enough attention but attention from the right type of people. So there's so many people, coaches that I've spoken to personally on sales schools, and they've got 150,000 followers, 200,000 followers. They're getting a lot of engagement on their content, but they're making $2,000 to $3,000 per month. And for so long, I was so confused. I was just thinking to myself, like, how do you have that much attention and that many followers, and you're only making 2 to 3 grand per month? I mean, like, think about it. If someone gave you 200, 300,000 followers, how much money do you think you can make? But the problem is, it's not just about the followers, it's about the type of followers and getting the right type of attention. People who can afford to pay for your coaching, people who have been struggling with the pain points for a certain amount of time, and people who are hungry for a solution to their problems. These are the type of people that you want attention from, and a lot of attention from, right? But if you're just going to be posting organic reels and organic content every single day and are not doing anything else, it's really hard to get enough of that right type of attention. And to be honest, there's a very simple solution to that. And all you really need is one simple Instagram ad that basically just sends people to your profile. So you film one simple Instagram ad and tell them to go to your profile and to basically start going through your content. These are your videos here, right? And essentially, in the ad, all you really need to do is just call out your target audience. So just really describe your target audience. What are their pain points? How long have they been experiencing that for? What are their desires? What are their biggest problems? And then just show other people like them who you've already helped. So tell people about your testimonials and your case studies. Show them how you helped this person lose 50 pounds in 3 months, or how you helped this sales rep increase his closing rate by 20%, whatever it is, right? And just show that proof, and then just send them to your profile. Because now what you're doing is you're calling out your target audience to a T, you're describing them perfectly, you're qualifying them inside of the ad with your messaging, and you're just sending that attention to your profile so that those people can start going through your content. So the call to action is going to be, go to my profile, start going through my content so I can show you how to, and then insert your client's desires. Okay, insert the desired situation. I can show you how to end your binge eating. I can show you how to hit your first 100k month, whatever it is. Okay, and straight away you've solved this first problem of not having enough attention, because before you're relying organically, you're just posting hoping that your videos are going to get more than 1,000 views. But now you're taking matters into your own hands, because with ads you can control the amount of people that actually see your ads and your content, and you can to some extent control the type of people that see that. And when you be really specific in the messaging inside of the ad and really call out your target audience to a T and describe them and make them feel understood, you can control the type of people, not who see the ad, but the type of people that end up on your profile and that end up actually following you and going through your content. So in with one simple Instagram ad, you can solve this first problem of not having enough attention. Now, let's move on to the second problem, which is the nurturing system. Okay. So, a lot of coaches, they post organic content consistently. It's all great. But what I don't like, which I see from a lot of coaches, and to be honest, I feel like it's very lazy, is whoops, almost knocked over my mic, but it's just reels where you've got a reel and it's just you like cooking or like running around or something like that. And then you've got a long ass caption saying, go and read the caption for the information. And I get why it's so that people stay on the caption for longer and it boosts the Instagram algorithm, whatever, right? But in this day and age, nobody wants to be reading really long captions, right? People prefer like short 30, 45-second videos that are edited well and that are engaging and actually show something valuable, instead of watching a video for 10 seconds of you running around or of you cooking or you at the gym and then reading a really long caption. I feel like that is not a good way to nurture your audience. And to be honest, there's a much better alternative, which is simply just posting like normal reels of yourself speaking and just sharing value, just speaking to your target audience's desires, speaking to their pain points, but also shifting their beliefs, handling their objections, and pre selling them. So, just really understanding, okay, what are the beliefs that could be holding my audience back? Is it they don't believe in themselves? They don't believe that they need to invest in themselves? What are those beliefs, and how can I handle that inside of my content? And how can I provide a lot of value inside of my content so people continuously go through my content, right? Because at the end of the day, if somebody lands on your profile from this ad here and they go through one or two of your videos and they're pretty crap, or they're not engaging, they're not very valuable, they're just very fluffy and they're just not that good, then nobody is going to go through the rest of your content and you're not going to achieve what you want to achieve, which is that know, like, and trust factor. So having really high quality content that is not only well like spoken, not only well delivered, but also well edited so that it's actually engaging. Because somebody holding a camera and just speaking, even for 30 seconds to a minute, it can get boring for some people. I mean, let's face it, people have very short attention span nowadays. And I'm sure a lot of you watching right now are watching this video on 1.25 or 1.5 speed, because people just don't have the attention span. And to be honest, that's me sometimes as well, myself included. So having content that's well spoken and well edited, none of this like viral style trying to make your videos go viral. It doesn't matter about going viral, right? Because you can get 100,000 followers in like the space of a month, but if they're not the right type of people, doesn't really matter. So having that nurturing system and having a content strategy that builds on like trust factor, shifts beliefs, and pre-sells your audience. And another thing that I want to add on to this is long form content really makes this process a lot more efficient, because if somebody watches 5 reels and each reel is at 30 seconds, that's 2.5 minutes that they're spending with you, right? Versus if they just watch one 10-minute YouTube video, out of these two scenarios, where do you think that no like trust factor is going to be built up quicker? Definitely the second one, right? Because in one Instagram reel, you can't explain a whole concept that's going to provide a lot of value to your audience. You can't really walk them through your mechanism. You can't logically shift their beliefs. And it's a lot harder to do that, right? Short form content is great. Don't get me wrong, it's super important. But if you really want to speed up the amount of time needed for somebody to know you, like you, and trust you enough to actually get onto a call and join your program, YouTube is 100% the way to go. And yes, it requires more effort on your part, but is it worth it? 100%. Because there's so many things that you can do. You can create sales assets, you can put it in your back end process. So when somebody books in a call, you send them your YouTube videos so that you can educate them before they get onto the call. And it's just really hard to do that with just short form content. And like I said, short form content is great, but to really build up and nurture somebody, if they go through and binge watch your YouTube videos, they're sold like 100%. If they have the money, they're going to join the program. And every single coach I've ever brought from, or every single program I've ever personally joined, and I think I've joined probably 6 or 7 different programs in my entrepreneurship journey. Every single person, I didn't binge watch their Instagram, I binge watched their YouTube. Their YouTube was what got me sold because they logically showed me the value that they had to offer, how they helped all of their previous clients, and it all came from YouTube. It wasn't really from Instagram. Don't get me wrong, it did help, but it was mainly from YouTube. So that's the second basically thing that is keeping you stuck. You don't have a nurturing system. So map out a content strategy. Think about the beliefs that your audience have, that your audiences have that need to be shifted. Think about the objections and think about how you can provide the most value to them inside of your content, and start posting consistent reels, but also start posting YouTube videos consistently. I know I've been a bit inconsistent at times, but I'm getting back on it. But it's so important for you to just really just start posting one video a week if that's all you can do, okay? And then build it up to 2 3 4 videos a week, but just start YouTube. It's so crucial. And then finally is not setting up enough conversations, because once you've got somebody from this ad and they've gone through your profile, you don't want to just leave them there. The next step is, I'm just going to put this up here. You want to get them into your DMs and let them have that little bit of one-on-one time with you. And of course, it doesn't need to be you, and it probably shouldn't. It should be an appointment setter or somebody handling that for you inside of your business. But the easiest way for you to get more calls is just getting getting appointment setters and managing it through the DMs. Okay. So starting enough conversations by setting up conversational opportunities. And this could be anything from replying to a post about offering a free resource, engaging if they engage within your online community, if they join your Facebook group, engaging with your content, if they follow you on a poll, Instagram story, etc. There's so many different opportunities that you could set up and then message the people that engage inside of that and just start conversations. Because when you start conversations, the rapport that you build with that person increases tenfold, because now instead of just seeing you on a screen and you're kind of when they're talking to you in the DMs, it feels a lot more personal. That connection is built a lot quicker, and they feel a lot more understood by you if you basically take the conversation in the right way. But essentially, that is the final part of the puzzle, is just getting more conversations going in the DMs. And all you have to do is just understand these three things, okay? Where are they at right now? Where do they want to try to get to? So, like the desire. And then what is holding them back, their obstacles. And then once you've figured out these three things, sorry for the messy handwriting, you can just leverage them onto a sales call and just be super casual about it. Just show them a case study of how you help somebody do exactly what they want to do, and show them how that person was exactly where they are. They were facing the same obstacles, and you took them from A all the way to B. And just say to them, hey, I don't mind showing you how we did that if you think it would be helpful. And just in a super casual way, not in a desperate tone. And I promise you, a lot of people are going to convert, because when you're super casual, you have the right intentions, and you just want to offer value, then a lot of people are going to start converting when you come at it from that approach, and they're going to get onto calls. So these are the three things that if you don't have right now in your business, it's keeping you stuck. Number one, you either don't have enough attention, you don't have a nurturing system, and you don't have enough conversations being set up. Now, if for the 1% of people who do have these three things set up, then it could be that potentially you just have a really bad offer and it's not like super irresistible, or people don't actually want it. So maybe you need to work on your offer. But for the majority of people, it's going to be one of these three things: either not enough attention, or the enough enough of the right type of attention, or they don't have a proper nurturing system through short form content and long form content, or they're not setting up enough conversations. So those are the three key things. Take a look at your own business and see what you could do out of these three areas to actually take your business to the next level. Do you need to start running ads? Do you need to change up your content strategy? Do you maybe need to get somebody in to start setting up more conversations, or even by yourself, just start setting up more conversational opportunities? I hope you found this video valuable, and if you did, make sure you like and subscribe, because I'm going to be making more videos on how we help our clients scale to 30K per month whilst they only have to spend 35 minutes a week on their marketing. We don't do consulting, we do it for them so that they can grow their business without having to be directly involved. And whilst they're out with their friends, their family, they're out for dinner, their business is still growing, they're still getting calls booked in, and they don't even have to lift a finger. So if that sounds like you, then make sure that you subscribe, and I'll see you soon.